that comes as no surprise to me. It's been pretty dry this morning, and I thought, what bike will I take? We're on our way to Robin House Children's Hospice, and I thought, we'll take this bike, nice and light, convenient, and swords law, it starts to rain as soon as we leave the house. But it doesn't make it any less fun. And that's my wee Mini, that's it gone now. I don't have the Mini, and Lynn's now got rid of her wee two-seater Tigra. So we're back to being a one family car. Or a one, does that make sense, you dauber Paul? We're back to being a one car family. So, yep, I had to get something convenient. The Mini, although I tried to get the pram into the back of it, it wasn't going to work. The only way it could work is one part of the pram in the boot, one part of the pram in with the back seat down, seatbelt over it, and then you've got Paul's baby seat right next to it, so I wasn't happy with that, and then just Lynn and I in the front, and Millie would have to go in one of her laps, well, Lynn's lap. So, and obviously the two-seater convertible, not convenient for a car seat in the front, so aye, sad to see them go, but thankfully we're looking for something something with 4 doors so we can, and with ISO fixings for the car seat. And we've got a wee, is it Daihatsu, is that you got Daihatsu i30, believe it or not, from a fellow biker dog and their chauffeur, so that was good, because it's difficult when you're going to buy especially a used car. It's hard to trust. You're looking at people's profiles when you see things, and you're looking to see if is it somebody just who buys and sells cars all the time. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you're always worried that you're going to get conned. So it was kind of nice to see someone who you're slightly familiar with selling it. At least you'll get that wee bit of kind of know them slightly, so you feel a wee bit more confident buying from them, and we did, and it's a cracking wee car. So nice small engine, 1.6 diesel, so nothing too big, so it'll be nice on fuel, and we don't need a powerful car. Lynn's not the greatest at driving anyway, so we don't really want to give her anything bigger than that. So, and it's, I got it the other day, and it's yesterday actually, and it's driving great. So good, but even Lynn's away out in it just now. But we're late. We're meant to be at the Children's Hospice to see one of the girls there. I'm not sure if I've met her before. We'll find out when we get there. We're supposed to be there at 2, but a friend popped up to visit to see baby Paul, and it kept us behind a wee bit, so hopefully it will only be about 20 minutes late. Well, this is the only time in this video where I stay quiet enough to mention this, so I'll take this time to ask you if you're enjoying the videos to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Motorbike Millie. We're also on Patreon at Motorbike Millie, same with Facebook and Instagram, Twitter, and if anybody wants to contact us, you can at motorbikemillie@gmail.com, and that's Millie with a Y. Remember, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and like our videos. Thanks guys. Always when you're in a hurry you get caught at the traffic lights. Definitely expect it. wee thing I'll throw into this topic. You know, you heard me in my other videos talking about this year my health's been pretty bad. And it's like a catch-22. This year, with MS sufferers, the heat causes severe fatigue, and I suffer serious fatigue, but it's the heat's like a kind of demon towards a lot of MS sufferers, and this year has been the most I've ever suffered as far as temperatures concerned, and it's just totally beat me. My sweating's been embarrassing, so much so I try and stay away from places or people just because you're embarrassed about it. I've been to the doctors about it. I put it down to some medication I'm on, I put it down to my MS, and then they tell me MS sufferers find it hard to balance your body temperature, so it's just there's nothing you can do about it, that thing. So anyway, then on top of that, I got my bloods checked as well, and they told me my cholesterol was sky high, and they scare the bloody life out of you. They say if you don't go to these statins, you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke. So you're kind of going, right, okay, so I go on the statins, which I'm not really comfortable because I take enough tablets as it is. And but I've never ever had a problem with my cholesterol before. And then now, last week I've been on a blood pressure monitor because my blood pressure's also through the roof, and again I've not been for the diagnosis, but judging with right up in the chart what I had to do to kind of keep on track of it for the week, my blood pressure was high every day, morning and night, so I'm guessing they're going to put me on another tablet to combat it. But so this year's been blood pressure, cholesterol, sweating, and my legs have been sore, but that's my MS, that's kind of just, that's part and parcel at times, but it gets exceptionally worse because all of them together makes it harder to exercise. So it's kind of like a catch-22, and me obviously is not the answer, but I enjoy my food, so weight's been piling on this year, literally something like what, 4 stone since February, so quite a hell of a lot. But I was talking to someone just in the past couple of weeks, I spoke to him about it a couple of times, who told me about a specific tablet I was on. I'm not mentioning names of any of the tablets because no point. Anyway, so we were talking about a specific tablet, and he says he's heard there's terrible side effects to them. He says it lists, it's like the length of your arm, and he actually brought up, he says, like sweating and things like that, and this person doesn't even know I've been suffering seriously badly with sweating this year. And so it got me thinking, and I never read the instructions that come with tablets, because Christ, if you were to read everything, you wouldn't take anything, because the side effects just would put you off, and that's exactly what I've done, because I've done it with this particular tablet and I've read them, and lo and behold, sweating is very common, 1 in 10, also 1 in 10. High cholesterol, right? Also 1 in 10. High blood pressure. I'm going, wait a minute. These are 3 things that they're now treating me with other tablets. Well, 2 of the things they're treating me with other tablets to combat. And then, especially with the statins, they tell you you'll be on them for life, and I don't like the idea of taking it. But there was another side effect. I'd love to say weight gain, but that's definitely the Chinese and the Italians and the Indians. Anyway, so there was something else that was very significant to me. I can't remember, but my reaction is I'm now off the tablet. I did start last week, I kind of halved the tablet because everybody's telling me to reduce it slowly, and I'm guessing that is the proper way, but I hate the fact of relying on medication anyway, any more than I have to. But I'm kind of more annoyed with due to the side effects, or which looking like it's probably the side effects to this one tablet is what's causing all my other issues. So I started off, I was on 2 of the tablets a day, so last week when I heard this I instantly reduced to 1. I probably should have done it slower than that, but I didn't, so there's not much I can do. Not recommending anybody does it like that, but that's how I've done it. And today, oh, there's my wife. There's a new car there. Look, brilliant wee car. Look at that. Hi, wee hen. Say hello, you're on video. Is it driving fine? Good. Bye. She's on the way to her mother-in-law's. Oh, there's the chances of that. Probably quite high because she drives probably the slowest driver I know, like under the speed limit, slow. Anyway, so where was I? Aye, tablets. So I dropped the tablet, dropped 1 of them. So I basically halved them the first week, and then today I decided, screw it, I'll just stop the other one. So I stopped the other one. So I'm hoping I don't get any side effects for stopping them. I suppose I could always go back on them if I do, but if the side effects aren't severe, I'll just persevere with it. But to be honest, I don't intend taking them again. So once I've stopped them for a few weeks and hopefully report there's no difference, I don't feel any difference with being off them, then I'll tell the doctor to stop prescribing them, and then I'll kind of moan about the other tablets and I'll stop taking them as well. So very interested to see if I stop this 1 tablet and then go back to my blood pressure and my cholesterol to get checked, and to see if everything returns back to normal. And that'll kind of pee me off if that's the case, because I'm not getting any older, you know, and when they're telling you you're going to take heart attacks or strokes, and it could be caused by the medication they're giving me in the first place, you know, you're kind of, your confidence in your doctor kind of goes downhill a wee bit. Anyway, man, I can't half rabbit on. No wonder I don't need to edit the videos. Well, I probably should edit half of the rubbish I talk about it. We're just at Dumbarton now, so 10 minutes away from Robin House Children's Hospice. That's in Ballock, just at the back end of Ballock Country Park. So we'll not be too late, although it's 2:20 already. Millie, look, no reaction when you call her name, right? Unless she wants that up, she'll turn around in a minute. Maybe. My visor's still up. Hers is normally up and mine's is up, but I thought she would have turned around there. When she turns around, that's her tell me put the visor down, the wind's in her face. Aye, watch this, look, Millie. No reaction. That's because I started putting the earplugs in her, thanks to motorbike Cody. I saw him doing it to Cody, and I thought, brilliant, I'll give it a try, and she wears them no problem. So it's just the expanding foam ones, so they go into the ear canal and expand. And oh, there you go, start to turn around, and there you go. It's so now she's got the earplugs in. Obviously she can't hear any low noise, so me talking where she would normally pick up and turn round, or if I'm at traffic lights and I say to her, get him, she'll normally bark at people at the lights or bark at people in their cars. But strange now, because now she's just not reacting to it at all. She'll react to something louder. If a dog goes by or something, she'll react to that when she sees it, or if somebody shouts. But yeah, good idea with the earplugs. No nasty engine noises. haven't been posting much videos lately because just obviously we've all been born and getting time. You need time to obviously go out and record some videos, and then the real time is uploading the videos, because man, editing is a nightmare. It takes me forever to do that. It literally takes me all day. But if I just put a video like this up where I'm only going a short distance for the house, a wee half-hour journey, then I could just put the whole thing up. That's easier to do. There's no editing involved, just post the damn thing. So I'll probably do that with this video once I get home, just so it keeps me uploading, keeps people who are following the YouTube channel, keeps them in the know that I'm still here. Plus, I would love it if anybody wants to suggest anything I should do for a video, anywhere we could go, or what you want me to talk about. Obviously, we would love to test manufacturers' motorcycle clothing for water resistance, waterproofing, because man, if you watch the videos, we're always out in the rain, so happy to give my reviews on that. If any companies want to send us stuff, contact us on our email, motorbikemillie@gmail.com, and we'll obviously try it out, review it and return it to you and give our honest opinion in layman's terms, which is basically have no interest in reading specs and stuff and all the data attached to things. It's just something that doesn't interest me, although it's obviously important, but to me I'm only interested what's affordable, does it do the job, is it comfortable, is it practical, and is it warm, and obviously for waterproofing it has to keep me dry, and what better place to test it than the good old Scottish river. So yeah, we also get asked a lot as well. People ask for our address to send us stuff on our Facebook page and Instagram. They want to send products. Afternoon, Grandmaster. They want to send products to us, and we normally just say no, just because we don't. I don't like the idea of handing out my home address to people, because you don't know who you're handing it out to. People suggested getting a PO box, but I did think about that, but I think it's something like, I think Royal Mail's like a better one, and it's, I'm sure it's like 250, 260 quid a year, or like £30 odd a month for a PO box, and I just don't see that being worthwhile, paying that money to get the odd card or something sent. So it's, but I don't know, what do you think? If you've got a suggestion on it, let me know, write down in the comments. Also, I went live the other day on one of the videos. I got a camera, a different camera for the computer and a mic, and I was just, because I'm hopeless with computers, I was just plugging everything in to see if I could get it to work and set it up, and I kind of set it up. So I only went on YouTube to talk for 2 minutes about, well, just to plug it in and check it basically, but I ended up talking away. I was on for like over an hour. Did help the fact there's a couple of beers and a couple of whiskies there, but I had chatting away, it was good. You should let us know if doing videos live is something you would be interested in watching, and if so, about what. I suppose I don't really need to have a topic. Anybody who comes on can ask questions or bring up a topic for us to talk about. So let us know what you think about that idea. If you want to see more live videos, and I think you can like schedule it in on YouTube. I'm not really too sure. I seen something that you can kind of share it over other platforms. Man, that just went right over my head. Too complicated for me. No idea how to even attempt to set that up, so I'll stick to just going live on YouTube. I suppose I could always share a link on Facebook while I'm live on YouTube, telling people to go on. That's an idea. Ballock Country Park. It's a brilliant park. No, it's great for sledging in the winter. It's got brilliant hills. Cracking memories with Lynn and my son Ryan here, going with the sledges and racing each other. It's just good fun. Who doesn't like the snow? Who doesn't like having a sledge when it's the winter time? Get to do that all over again with Paul Jr. So this is probably going to be quite a long video there on YouTube, because I'll just stick the whole lot up, may as well. I've rabbited on that much rubbish. It saves me having to cut and edit it, so. Plus I'm getting a bit more comfortable at just talking in the headset, although I do it all the time anyway, if I'm recording or not, but I'm aware I'm doing it for YouTube now, so it's kind of getting a bit more natural feeling. Ballock Country Park. Chaz, Robin House Children's Hospice. That's us arrived. I'm going to turn the camera off now, guys. Not like to record in case there's people here. Well, there's nobody outside, so I can keep it on. Yep, this is the place, Robin House. They do an amazing job here. You can't speak about them highly enough, to be honest. Anyway, bye for now, guys.